California Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a team looking for its first win, the California Golden Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Demon Deacons will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Cal Bears offense will start this game off with the football. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But
he's loose on the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
That is how you make a quarterback look good. Throw it short, run it a long way. He gets all the yardage for that play. Start the football game, finding your playmaker, and your playmaker does the rest, takes it to the house, and gets this offense started out on fire.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Wake Forest offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Going right to work up top. Quick completion on the out. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Release to the back. Makes the grab. It's Vaughn. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down into the 37.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, as you can tell, this guy 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. And he'll hold it!
Just running downhill or out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going.
The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been...
So it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ramsey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third.
Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up. 1-0.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And he tried to put the touch on it, but it's incomplete. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Hand off from the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Caught near the sticks. It's Vaughn. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Talk about having a day. We're not even done the first quarter yet. This receiver already has over 100 yards. Look out.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side. Run down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ramsey. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Guys, how many first downs is that just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a... Check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. On first down, here comes this offense. Finds his target down the middle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. DB's right up on the receivers. On third down, he drops to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. If he can help the coverage team out with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Cal. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything there.
Turning it on! Taken out of bounds after a good... They're in striking distance at the 37.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The give to the single back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Ramsey. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the...
And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Vaughn. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you what, really good job by the defense, having vision on the quarterback. And as soon as he threw that football, man, they broke on the football right away, didn't waste time, and got the running back on the ground for no gain.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Secures it at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They reeled off a long touchdown drive. He wants to go deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged in the middle. It's Ramsey. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilcox.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They're going to run it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Wilcox. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Catch in the middle. It's Wilcox. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ramsey. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He's going to take off. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Golden Bears will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bean.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle. It's Bean. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the 1st down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Ncaa. Why make it to the 1st down marker? He's a yard short. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Wake Forest! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 5 over Marshall. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Makes the catch. It's Vaughn. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards past.
of the year.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilcox. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Vaughn. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Puts him in the spin cycle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Ramsey. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
The Golden Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses at it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught, close to the marker, it's Bryant. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Demon Deacons look to keep this drive humming. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bryant. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's the end of the period, and Ncaa is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's caught. It's ball. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And that's another.
Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down and run. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll park it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Touchdown, Cal! A great catch and run for 6. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back, and going to get the quarterback.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they
breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
The Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Firing toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on. What personnel groupings there have been, they're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Syracuse is going to walk off the field there inside the dome with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on 1st down. can't get him to the ground.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Throws to the back. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Bears are facing 3rd and inches. Turning it on! Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The Golden Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the move. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
14.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Slings it downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And the Golden Bears trying to get a touchdown on. He's going for, got some room, entered to the goal line. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. He's after a tough run, gets it to the 6. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Complete out of the backfield. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. Here's the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wants to throw on 1st down. The quick out. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Ramsey. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but just live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Wilcox. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this all. Obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Wake Forest, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Ncaa. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They move the chains on the ground. Last time, let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quick release by the QB. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ncaa. On the move at the 30. Turning on the jet. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. To the air on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Ramsey. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Let's go. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Release to the back. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.